Good afternoon, Sunday in March, here on another YouTube video on retirement. Eamon from Ashdown Farm. You are all very, very welcome. I'm just outside my own home here, just doing this video. A follow on from the last video that I put up, and that was in connection with sitting down and writing out your dreams and your goals and the stuff you would like to do in your retirement. How did you get on? Did you get to do it? Or did you write it out? Or did you think about it? Well, let's go back to those ones that we thought about or written out. And what are you going to do with them now? I want you to break the page into 4 sections. Divide it into 4 different areas and look through the goals or the wish list. We won't call them goals, we call them a wish list that you have. Break them into 4 sections. First one's written down the short terms from now and 6 months. Write down the ones that you'll be able to achieve or you'd like to achieve over the next 6 months. Regardless of how silly or how stupid they are, just write them down. Go through them and study those. Then take the next section that you'd like to do within the next year. 12 to 15, 18 months. From 6 months we say to the next 18 months. And write those down. Break them down and write them down. The third section is from the 1 year to 3 year goals. 1 to 3 year goals. And the fourth section is the long term, from 3 to the next 10 years. Now you have 4 sections. Now I want you to get a sheet of paper, beside it, and break into 4 sections again. I want you to look at the short term ones, the first 6 months one. And I want you to pick 3 out of that, if you can. 1, 2 and 3. Particularly the first one, and underline that. That is the one, if you could do nothing else, I'd love to do that. So put that down as number 1, 2 and 3 priorities in the short term. Do the very same in the 6 months to the year or 18 months. Pick one, highlight it out, and then put 2 more. And if you can't get 3, get 1 or 2. And if there's 4, maybe get 4 that's jumping out at you. And do the same the whole way down until you have 4 sections, and you should have maybe between 8 and 12 different things on that you'd like to do. And then go back and make another section, another page of a section, and look at the most stupidest, outrageous thing you'd like to do in each section, or that you suggested, and that there's not a hope of you achieving it. It's going to be too expensive, or it's going to be too hard, it's going to do something. And write those down as well. So now you have 3 different sheets of paper with the ones that you'd love to do, number 1, 2 and 3. And then you have the outrageous ones. So now I want you to make a list of the 12 ones and start to see then what have you to do now to get yourself to achieve those goals, or those wishes. We won't call them goals, wishes. Have you to start saving money? Have you to contact a travel agent? Have you to start looking to start a night class? Have you just as simple as starting walking? I was going into town tomorrow and buying yourself a pair of runners and a warm coat and a high visibility vest that you can be seen if you're out walking. It's as simple as going and cleaning out that dump room that's there in your house for the last 10 or 15 years with all your kids' stuff that they left there that they might want someday, and you know, and I know, and everybody knows they'll never be used again. It might be just as simple as starting talking nice to your partner, or scheduling time to spend time more with your partner. Whatever it takes, I want you now, today, this minute, after you're writing down, to take some action that you will achieve and start these, and put them someplace. At the head of your bed, stick them onto your mirror, onto the fridge door. Maybe you don't want the fridge door, everybody coming into the house sees it. Put onto the bathroom window, the bathroom mirror, the door of your wardrobe, wherever you think that you can see that every day and remind you of the planning that you have to do. You need to plan it. You need to schedule it. And if something is planned and scheduled, it will be done. If you don't schedule it, it will not be done. It's like organising a meeting or meeting somebody up for coffee. You need to schedule it. So please, start working on it and start seeing what you can achieve to live a more long, healthy and active retirement. Eamon from Ashdown Farm, signing off on this cold but pleasant March Sunday on Mother's Day, and I'd like to take this opportunity of wishing all the mothers that's listening a very, very happy Mother's Day. From Eamon of Ashdown Farm, a happy Mother's Day, a happy retirement. Stay active, stay young and stay healthy. Eamon signing off from Ashdown Farm.